Hi Leo, this will be your March reading, and my name is Sansi, and I will be doing your reading here. And I'm doing it a little bit differently. I think most of you already know that I do it totally intuitively, and I write down a couple of pages of just my intuition. But then I got the Learning Tarot cards, so we'll learn a little bit of tarot along the way. And I think it'll, on this card, there's like a paragraph, and I think it will, you know, back up the reading. So I think that'll be good. We'll learn a little bit, but I want to keep it separate, and this is the only way I know how to do it, is just to do it intuitively first, and then I'll read from the deck that's Learning Tarot deck. And then my son-in-law got me these cards. It's Music Tarot, Be Guided by the Stars, and they've been really good so far. I didn't know if it'd just be like a novelty thing, you know, or whether they would work or not, or back up the readings. But they have done great so far, and you're my 5th reading. I'm also putting you in order of the most views, okay? And you're 5th on the list. So I'm doing you, I'm uploading yours the 5th one right now. And then next month, if you care to share it on your social media, then I'll get more views. So whoever has the most views, that's the sign that I'm going to start with first, and we'll just go in sequence, okay? So anyway, these are very cool. So a shout out to Alex. Thank you so much for buying them. I really love them, and they're doing really great so far. So that'll be kind of fun, and then we'll clarify it again with the Learning Tarot cards, and then I pulled you a yes, no, when, and how. Okay, so I got 10 cards here. The reading's going to be a little bit longer, so give me about, I don't know, 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how, you know, I can get through this. But I don't want to miss anything either, so I'm going to kind of take my time, but try not to go too slow, all right? Okay, so just bear with me. And I always start with the Rider-Waite. This is a very old deck. I got the 4 of Cups. And what I wrote was, and this is the bottom of the deck, but I think it has a lot of significance to the reading, so I like to add it. But I pulled another card for you as well, like I normally do, out of that deck. You have 3 full cups in front of you, and 1 coming in from the heavens. You are not yet aware of this new opportunity. You may be contemplating on what is like your next move to make in life. Like, what should you do next? But you have support. Look at this big tree that's supporting his back. You have a lot of support, and the sky is blue. I love to see a blue sky. It just feels more clear, more like you know where you're going. Things are good. It just seems like, you know, sunshine, everything is good. When the sky is gray, then it's more like you're cloudy, you don't know what to do, you're indecisive, and that sort of thing. So I like to see a blue sky. So maybe try to get a different perspective might help, you know, just from a different vantage point. Like he's sitting on this little hill here, and he's looking down at these cups. But maybe turn your head and see what else the universe has to offer you. But right now, you're just looking down and at the situation, but you're not thinking of other opportunities that might be right there, you know? Okay, so you have more opportunities, and you have a big opportunity. Look how big that cup is. So think about what else that you can do and what else would enhance your life, okay? And just do what makes you happy. That's what I would suggest. And, well, let me see if I get anything else. Just that there's growth all around you. You know, it looks like a happy situation, just relaxing under the tree, being supported by the tree. All is well. I mean, you're good without this extra cup. You know, you're completely fine without it. But it might enhance your life a little bit if you tried something new or did something a little bit differently or something. So, you know, turn your head, you know, look around. What else could you do? Like if it's a job you're contemplating, try to think outside the box of what would you be good at? What would you be happy doing? And think, because we're all good at a lot of different things, right? We're not just good at one thing. So if you're looking through the help wanted ads or something, consider each one of them. You know, like if you got an actual paper, circle them or write them down or save them on your phone if it's, you know, like to do with different jobs. Pick out the best ones, go over them again, and then decide from there. And you might decide to do something completely different that you've never done before. And that would really make you grow. And you never know. You might find out that you're really good at this thing that you didn't think that you would be, maybe, right? So that's how I see that. And then the Learning Tarot card right here. So let's read this. I'll read this to you down here. This up here is if it came out reversed, and it didn't. It came out upright. So I'll read this part right here. Regret, refusing offers, missed opportunities, stagnation, disillusion, focusing on the negative, self-absorption, depression, boredom, nostalgia, frustration, weariness, meditation, daydreaming, and fantasizing. So just take the words that pertain to you and leave the rest, because that's a lot of words, right? And half of these words are like the negative and the other half are like positive. So just pick out what is you're feeling right now and leave the rest. And then I see this as, well, this is, of course, Cancer energy, because that's the Cancer symbol. And then the moon signifies feelings and instincts. And this symbol up here is I speak, which is the throat chakra. So it could have something to do, if it's anything negative, it could have something to do with speaking or being heard or being felt by another person, right? Or employer or co-worker or, you know, husband, wife, whatever. But it's I speak. So right now, this month, you have the opportunity to voice your feelings to a significant other or to a boss even, and come up with solutions, resolutions, you know, and come up with compromising and a different way of handling things, possibly. All right. So that's how I see that. And then the second card I pulled was the Star. The Star card. I love this card. It's also a major arcana. So that just means things are a little bit serious. It's not just a mundane thing. It's a little bit more of a life-changing card, in my opinion. And I saw this as a multitasking, pouring your heart and soul into something special, right? Like you're pouring more into this pool, but you're still pouring some back here and watering the greenery, and you've got new growth back here, and everything is good, and you're keeping the balance. You haven't fallen into the pool. You're keeping the balance, and everything looks good. And you have the blue sky again. Love to see that. And I see it is happy with where you're at in life right now, but maybe wanting or desiring something new to add to your current life situation. For some, it's going to be like a baby, right? Or maybe you want an animal. You want a cat or a dog or a pet. And for others of you, it'll be you want a new job or a different career. And then I just see this as dreams and aspirations. And it's also Libra energy. And it represents Uranus, which represents rebelliousness and revolution. And I know, which is the crown chakra. I jumped ahead of myself a little bit here, sorry. And it's number 17. So back here, of course, number 4, or the 4th of the month or something might mean something to you. And this, it's 17, which is 8, or reduces down to a 4 again. So I'm really thinking that the number 4 is significant for you for some reason, okay? It could be next month, so it could be April 4th. It doesn't have to be in March, okay? And let me read this to you. It says, hope, recognition, inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, renewal, serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith, healing, rejuvenation, tranquility, enjoyment, faith in the future, happiness, promise, and help. And of course, this is Libra, and this was Uranus, rebelliousness and revolution, and this symbol is the I know, which is the crown chakra. And you have, you know, the biggest star right over her crown chakra, right? So I think that's significant. And the side of the card, it says, the universe shows me that I can have faith in my dreams. I don't know. It's really hard to read even in person. But that's what that little sentence is right there. I'll read it again. The universe shows me that I can have faith in my dreams. And you can. You can have faith in your dreams. And you should. So keep the faith and everything's going to be fine. And then out of the music tarot, I pulled Ace of Cups. I have to turn the page. And I got everything new and will be different for different people. Spirituality, on the right path. Hand of God, gifting you with whatever you want or desire right now. I mean, this is a great card to get. It's also Pisces energy, Virgo energy, and Cancer energy. And it's the I know, and it's the crown chakra again, just like with the star. Crown chakra, both cards. So you might be getting downloads. You might be getting inspiration and thoughts on what to do next, or, you know, what you would like to do. And so pay attention to your spirituality. Pay attention to when you're meditating, because I think you'll get a lot of messages right now. And all you have to do You don't have to meditate for 5 hours. All you have to, just 1 minute. 1 minute will do it. Just clear your thoughts, breathe, and let any negative energy go. I would breathe 3-4 times, and then try to clear your mind to where you're just thinking about your breath when you're breathing easily, like it will help clear your mind and keep intrusive thoughts coming in. But as soon as you can clear your mind, you should have words coming in, or it could be pictures in your mind. You're in your mind's eye, right? It could just be anything, or a feeling. So go with whatever you're feeling during your meditation. And, you know, just meditate 1, 2, 3 minutes. Doesn't have to be all day like a guru, right? Okay, let me read this card to you, the Learning with the Tarot. New beginnings, new relationships, new romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, fertility, pregnancy. So be careful if you're not wanting to get pregnant this month, you know, use precaution. Celebrations, socializing, and upsurge of new feelings. So that's wonderful. And then, of course, these are all, I jumped ahead of myself. It's Virgo, Cancer, and Pisces energy right here. And then this symbol means the I know. It's the crown chakra. So you got that twice. So pay attention to that. And then the other card I pulled from you from the Music Tarot is Temperance. And I got right time, right place, keeping the balance, give and take, good relationships, abundance, growth, emotional, guidance from above. And then we'll go to the next card. But that's what I got. And this is, well, we'll go over it in just a minute. I forgot to read you that one too. Okay. Okay, just bear with me because I'm new at doing it this way, all right? But let's just go ahead and read from the Learning Tarot, and then I'll go back and read out of the booklet for these two cards, okay? So it says balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationships, soulmates, serenity, compromise, forgiveness, accommodation, time heals all wounds. Okay? And then, of course, well, this is Sagittarius. And then the number 4 again. This is the 3rd time you've gotten a number 4. Okay? And the crown chakra. 2 on crown chakra and 3 on the 4. And then this symbol here is I can, which is your solar plexus. So I would suggest going with your gut feeling on whatever. Well, usually your gut is not going to steer you wrong anyway, but maybe rely a little heavier on your gut feeling this month is what I would say. And this is card 14, which 4 and 1 is a 5. So 5 also might mean something, but let's look up this. Here I'm going to have to find them, so bear with me. We're looking for the Ace of Cups. Wands. Oh, here we go. Ace of Cups. The cup overflows. Here, I'll hold this up so you can see it again. The cup overflows. Outpourings of feelings, creative beginnings, fertility, seeds, pregnancy, birth, attraction, new relationship, fullness, abundance, greatest joy, perfection, and fulfillment. So how good is that, huh? Overflowing. Your abundance is overflowing there. So that's wonderful. And then temperance. Let's look up temperance. Okay, temperance. And this is, I'll read you about this card first. A Coldplay song is often an experience in moderation and finding the calm in both the quotidian and the magical. Chris Martin, Coldplay's frontman, writes uplifting, introspective records like 2008's Viva La Vida, an album that celebrates life and death. And this card represents life lessons. Oh, am I not holding it straight? Get back to the center, away from extremes, to restore well-being and harmony. Get back to the center, away from extremes, to restore well-being and harmony. So maybe not too much drinking or whatever, right? Modern self-control, economy, patience, sterility, consolidation, harmony, friendship, recuperation, unfulfilled desires, discord, stubbornness, hostility, clashing of interests, inactivity, time, seasons, and climate. Temperance goes at things little by little. Everything comes to he who waits. Maintain a work-life balance and find moderation in all things. Walk the middle line. Okay? So, I think it's just saying all things in moderation, but don't go overboard drinking this month, partying or spending money or, you know, those sort of things. That's how I take it. And then I pulled you a yes, no, when and how card, or 2 cards. So I pulled no. Let's read it. The clockwork of the huge hulking machine of change will chug faster and faster, accelerating everything around you. Many new people come into your life, bringing unusual but bright opportunities. You will not notice how the changes smoothly alter your attitude and perception of the situation. So that's interesting. Well, that's good. Slow change is easier to take than fast change, right? And then if no, after the darkest night comes the brightest dawn, filling your life with eye-opening news, long-awaited meetings, and joyously happy news in 1 to 3 weeks. Merely let your choices be your dreams, not your nightmares. Merely let your choices be your dreams, not your nightmares. Okay? And it says, after the darkest night comes the brightest dawn, filling your life with eye-opening news, long-awaited meetings, and joyously happy news in 1 to 3 weeks. Okay? It's the bottom one. The writing is pretty small, so anyway. Okay, Leo, well, I think that's your reading, and I wish you the best. I wish you well. I hope that your health is up and everything, since it did say back here, what did it say? Maybe it was on this card. Well, it's talking about everything in moderation and that sort of thing. And, you know, compromise, forgiveness, and time heals all wounds and that sort of stuff. So, everything is fine. Your reading is great. Your reading is really good. I kind of have the feeling like things are better than what you're perceiving them to be right at the moment. I'm not sure why. I mean, maybe you're sick. Like everybody has been sick. I've been sick. I think I'm over it totally now, but everybody's been sick, and that can definitely change your perception if you're not feeling well. And everyone in this entire world is sick, abroad, in the United States, like everywhere. People are not feeling good right now. Almost everyone I know is sick right now, or is just getting well, or is about to get, or is getting sick right now in different stages. And I know people abroad that are sick as well. So, and I think we're all experiencing the same thing, like with congestion, a headache, achiness, you know, all like the flu symptoms, but like extra flu symptoms, it seems like to me. Just a lot of symptoms this time, more than normal, I would say. But anyway, I hope this finds you well. I hope you are not sick. And if you are, I hope you're feeling better. And I think you will be in a few days, so no worries there. And I just wish you the best, all right? And I hope to see you on the next one. Okay, have a good one. Bye-bye.